Alright, my barn is pretty dirty and it might be time to clean up. What do you reckon? We've been a bit distracted lately. Alrighty, let us check. Alright, our calendar. Wow, we've missed birthdays left, right and centre. Is Aunt Vivi even? We had the tournament. I know. I missed a couple of episodes. I had a sound disaster, which is annoying because never mind, there are a bunch of stuff you guys can look forward to either in the next year of this playthrough or in the next playthrough. Let us... Why do I have so much new stuff? Let's just check it out. I didn't think... Oh, there had been a little adjustment. Oh wait, what's that? Lumi's brooch. Yeah, that's right. Okay, we got this. What's new about it? What do I have to hover over? Oh, okay. Oh! Okay, 164 and 10. I see. Alright. Alright, we're gonna put that on. Wow, nice. Okay. New in my inventory. Let's find that. Oh, there it is. Helper box. That's right. I need to put the lamp up. I need to put the helper box up. I remember. Anything else? Aluminium alloy plate. Filtration cores. Radio. We're good. Okay. Excellent. Okay, new in our missions. Sandrock mission. Okay, these are, okay, I think. Wait, what have I missed? Little lamb doll. I thought I'd given that to... Don't mind me, guys. I'm a little disoriented because I was trying to go back in time to fix my sound problem and, replay the episodes that weren't there, but can't sell, no drop. And this is all new. I don't quite know what's going on. That's okay. Maybe we're given the little lamb doll as a reward for the Elsie mission. I didn't think so though. Advanced work table and advanced. Okay. That's new in here. Yeah, we've done that. Maybe I need to click. Oh, I know. I'm just trying to get rid of intermediate tailoring. Alright, I know how to deal with that. Social. Wow, we've really gone up in our socials with a lot of people. I don't know why Pen loves me all of a sudden. We just arrested him. And I actually went in there to look at my commissions. Let's have a look. Find and defeat Bogan Jack again. Ah, we did the limestone. We need to cook that. We need to construct. Yes, that's right. RVO found the diagrams. We did that mission as well. Alrighty, let's go. Let's go through each machine and just see what we need. So that involves, I'm going to make sure it's auto-filled. I'm going to see if it's got an order on it. Industrial recycler. No orders on it, but it's not recycling anything. I also need to big thank you to Lady Madcrab, who has done a video. She's a Pinay gamer. She's done a video on where to find mechanical scrap and advanced mechanical scrap. And you know, all of you guys who said it was in the Whispering Valley, you're absolutely right. It is there. I am just blind. So we will be going back to the valley to get the advanced mechanical scrap. I just didn't know what I was looking for, basically. Okay, I probably don't want to make... Let's make 7 of them, just to have a little bit of space there. That's the same. Wait, what am I picking up? Radio. We are definitely doing all of that. Yeah, so I ran right past it. I was in the right area and I ran completely past it. Granite tiles. I need to get some granite. Limestone bricks. Oh, no. Wait, we're not refining anything. Stop it. Okay. Okay. So we are going to... I've got that going. Plastic, aluminium, fine wood, scrap. We will get some of that on. And then I guess we'll grab this mechanical scrap. Oh no, I've already got that going on the other machine. Let's grab the iron scrap and get some of that going. We could do with some more iron bars. Always with the more iron bars. Let us see if there's anything in here we need to do. Does not look like it. What about the industrial grinding table? We've already done, we've already got that cooking. Alrighty, let's see what we're short on and we'll just... I need to go get granite. I need to go get limestone bricks. Actually, give me a minute. Let me just go around here because I'm pretty sure I put the limestone bricks on. I've got 2 orange things on my screen. I thought I put the... Alrighty, so we have 2 things we can't get. I need to go get some more granite. I need to go get some more limestone bricks. Pretty sure I... Alright, maybe I did not get as much limestone as I hoped. Let us have a look at our timeline and see how many more missions we're going to fail because I've... Oopsed. Alrighty. I need 1 more limestone brick. I have 7 days for it. Let's go and put those on. I did forget to check my cooking machine. Maybe I shouldn't have it all the way out here. Let us cook all of those. How many do I have to make for a mirror? J for journal. Actually, it should have been into the missions. Request board. I need to see what I'm short of. Alright, let us V to track that. I want to see exactly what I need. I know, I've got orange things on my screen. I'm so excited. Not excited enough to rush this bit though. Alright, I should be though. Okay, I'm looking for the thing I need to build. Actually, why am I doing that? Let's go J. Let's go missions. Let's go new coat of paint V. Let's go... Alright, there are a few things I need. Also, I have not checked my work table and I really should. Switchboards, I need copper wiring, I need another simple circuits. I need to make 3 of them. Alright, I'm very torn. Alright, we're going to be fine. Whoops, and I forgot my mail. And there's an important letter in my mailbox. From Trudy, oh no. Adeline, no one could have known that Duvos would infiltrate Sandrock. We're going to have an emergency meeting where Grace and Logan will discuss the issue with the Civil Corps and come up with a plan of action. Please come to the Civil Corps if you have time. We would value your input. Okay. From Mianne. Dear Adeline, hey, what a time to be alive. I guess no one around to run the Commerce Guild. It's on us to make sure any commissions get done here for the next little while. You've done so much lately. Don't worry, I'll handle all the boring stuff till we get a replacement. Oh, one thing, if you get time, could you take a look at the peach statue? It seems shot. I think you'll need some limestone bricks, granite slab, and magnesium aluminium alloy to fix it. If not, forget about it. I'll take care of it in a couple of days if you can. Oh, whoa, there's a time limit on that one. Verdict invalidated, veritable villain revealed. Where is Logan? The unhinged water thief shouted out to the crowd, a vein bulging in his neck as he stared down resident superstar builder Adeline in an accusative fervor. Looking for me? Former hero turned bandit turned hero again, Logan coolly called out from the crowd. The authorities immediately collapsed on him, but to no avail. In a flash, Logan was off his feet, tumbling toward the statue of Peach that adorns the center island of Muddle's Oasis. Then, in a shock to all at the scene, Logan tore down the statue, revealing a network of piping that's been regulating the Oasis water level for years. The so-called water crisis was a scam all along. Filled with embarrassment, rage, and shame, Pastor Miguel took aim at Logan with a handgun and pulled the trigger, only to be stopped by none other than Minister Matilda. In the shuffle, Matilda sustained injuries, but Sandrock Clinic has confidently reported she'll recover soon. As Pastor Miguel, cornered by a crowd of enraged and betrayed Sandrockers, attempted to make his escape, yet another villain tore off his proverbial mask and attacked the town on Miguel's behalf. Pen! bellowing as he brandished his relic weapon, attempting to secure an escape route for our already infamous water thief. He leapt into the air and aimed his cannon squarely at the mayor of Sandrock. "Mrs. Mayor, no!" screamed Sheriff Justice as he jumped through the air in slow motion to absorb the blow meant to land behind him. A shot rings out in the air, the sound of a body hitting the ground. Dust flies through the air, and Justice brings himself to his feet, unscathed. Pen's relic weapon lets out a pathetic sigh. Only soot and smoke leaks out of its opening. "Looking for this?" says Andy, rolling out of the fifth twist for the scene. Pen's relic weapon was sabotaged at some point off camera. Then the man in the back said, "Everyone attack!" and it turned into a town square blitz. I'm sorry. That's awesome. It was electric. Oh no. So frantically hectic. And then Adeline punched Pen in the face and knocked him out. But wait, there's more. Still implicated in the conspiracy to corrupt Sandrock was none other than Commissioner Yan of the Commerce Guild. Long story short, somebody finally legally punched him in the mouth. Sandrock is saved. Details of the criminal's arrest and motive will remain classified information until the Civil Corps is ready to release a report. They're bad guys. We got 'em. What more do you really need to know? Justice. Reported by Heidi. That was awesome. Alright, what's next? Ooh, a letter from Justice. Okay. Adeline, Mabel said you spoke to her about Elsie. She's decided to give Elsie some space. I still think we should go get her since it's unsafe out there, but I'll respect the parents' wishes and believe in Elsie as well. Thanks for your help. Justice. Well, at least he's not mad at me. Adeline, I saw you walking around the other day, and I was aghast. Let me be frank. The sun has not been kind to your skin, darling. And if I could be frank, you're kind of looking like a thanks, Pablo. Oh, that man. Alright, we're good. He gave me some face cream again. He's such a nice boy when he tries to be, but I think he's trying too hard. Let's sort everything over. Hopefully we won't sort everything over there that we need. I probably just did it because I can't remember what it was that I didn't want to sort. Sigh. Let us toddle. Well, I did want to check my timelines because I'd completely forgotten. So Peachy Keen. I've got a couple of days to do this. Sandrock Commission, 8 days. Not time limited. 8 days and 7 days. Alright, I can see a little bit of mining ahead of us. A little bit of mining. Slight amount of whining. Let's go talk to Rosie. Hey Rosie, how you doing today? To complete tasks for my master is my purpose. Your happiness is my happiness. Thanks, Rosie. You're a gem. I'm leaving now. Okay. She scares me. I wonder if there's no limit on the commissions while we have to repair the town. That'd be kind of cool. I could drown myself in work. Cast iron rod, huh? 5 days. Radio. How many of these can I accept? 1,088 is more than 1,059. Yep. Alrighty. Okay, we are going to go and oh my god, what have I done? What have I done? Let's go and find this this meeting. I think we really should attend. Kind of looks like hi Justice, hi Trudy. I thought you were waiting for me inside.
There you are.
We
were just listening to Grace and Logan. I'm still trying to process everything.
Quite the adventure you've had, huh?
Well, all in a day's work.
I typed up that help wanted ad myself, and I'm pretty sure I don't remember putting espionage as one of the required skill sets.
Well,
They handled themselves very well. I wish I'd gotten into contact with you sooner.
Right. Might I interject with a bit of questioning? So, you're with Alliance Central Intelligence?
Yep, they sent me in after we intercepted some telegraph activity from here to Duvos that kicked this whole thing off.
And Logan knew about this as well? How did that happen?
Duvos. The last thing my pa ever said to me.
Oh, Logan.
In any case, Trudy, as you mentioned, the first thing you wanted to do is contact the Alliance. totally get that. Understandable. But how about instead not doing that?
Okay.
I beg your pardon?
Look at the look on Captain's face. That is one grouchy cat.
We really got the drop on this operation. Duvos has no idea 2 of their plants just got made. You sending a telegram to the council will tip them off.
Uh-huh.
So, you've got a window.
Mm-hmm.
I've got 5 windows.
Before they know we've got their boys, might be able to get in touch with Duvos. See how deep this thing really goes.
Bingo! They have been sending encoded telegrams from Sandrock to Duvos all this time under the name Tiger. All we need is for the Duvos criminals to show us their codebook and tell us how they're getting orders, and we'll act as Tiger to make contact with their HQ. Might become the biggest intel triumph since the last war.
Don't reckon they'll freely hand over such information.
Justice, as you yourself may recall, I can be quite persuasive.
You did. Convinced me to start letting you into the ruins.
She also convinced me to, well, y'all already know.
And she convinced me to push for Rosie to join the town.
Me too.
She convinced me that her omelets are actually good.
Hey!
She convinced me to do all kinds of stuff.
Impressive track record, Grace. Well, go ahead then. I trust your judgment.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Right. And don't worry about security. I've already contacted HQ and got a crew coming in to take the criminals off your hands. We'll keep a close eye on them until then. Right, Justice?
I'm not letting them out of my sight.
Well, why are you here?
Good. As of late, I've really become quite the fan of your work.
My work?
Would you mind joining me as I pay our Duvosian friends a visit tomorrow?
Sure, I'll try to help.
Excellent.
So,
We don't want them
what are you
singing.
gonna do, Logan? You, still broke some laws back there. Even for a good reason.
Well, I'm gonna head back to my place till you're ready to charge me, Sheriff. I don't think I want to face the citizens until I face the consequences.
Fair enough.
Actually, Logan, I was hoping you could stay for a moment.
Trudy.
Yeah, Trudes, let's catch up.
So, your paw...
It's been tough.
Are you okay? Sad? Angry?
Nothing. Just gonna bring him back. This is the next best thing.
Can we do anything for you?
I'll be okay, Trudes.
I'm sorry. We didn't believe you.
Worst is behind us.
I'm sure your father is very proud of you.
One day at a time.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get that out of his face. Wow. And I might do. I'm actually going to take the mission tracking off for these two. So then we'll have a nice clear screen. What I probably don't want to miss. Actually, I want to go see Peach's statue next. Have a rest and prepare to wait until tomorrow for that one. Alright, let's go check out the statue. Oops, no, it's not gonna let me go there. How do I do this? Oh, maybe I need to go under the thing, because I had to go under the thing for the last one. Huh. Yeah, it does look kind of like a mess, doesn't it? How do I check the statue out? Alright. I still have one more orange thing on my screen, so let me go do that. Alright, let's clean that up. Okay. Now we're back. Alrighty, we are. I'm just going to clean that up as well. I know, right? Heading on down. Where do I see this orange here? I figured it was in here. Man, I wonder if these guys are breaking out. They better not be. They've done enough trouble. Is this where I'm meant to be? I don't know, it doesn't look right. Check. A jail cell. It's pretty intimidating. Alright, I'm thinking my little orange circle is maybe not inside. Maybe... I mean, I'm right on top of it, but maybe it's right on top of me. Let's just check. Or possibly it's tomorrow's event. That could be it too. Okay, so it does look like the circle is meant to be in... Why is my relationship with Owen gone up 5? What did I do? Are you sure? It's... See, it almost looks... Let me just drag this map up. Alright, it does look like it's centered on the civil coast. So what we might do is, I think that's tomorrow's mission. Let us escape the map. We have a few things to do. We need a bucket ton of limestone. Bucket ton is so a formal term. Let us go and go find our bucket ton of limestone. I know, I would take the cart. Oops. I want to go check in on Elsie too. Ow. Is she up here? I may have misjudged where the cave is. Or not. I mean, I keep losing this cave. I have misjudged where the cave is. Maybe it's down one. Let me just go down and find out. You know, that turkey is giving me the side eye. He is so done. Right. Don't give me the side eye, turkey. Besides, I think I needed the meat. It's this ledge I've got to come on. This turkey's not going to get the chance to, oops, give me the side eye. It just did, but anyway. Is it this ledge I've got to be on? Yes. Alright. Let's go make sure Elsie's okay. And not dead. Or, you know, eaten by a duck. Or something. I don't think Justice is overly happy with me, but he's okay. Hey Else, got you some raw meat and stuff. How you doing? It's so boring here, but I still can't go back right now. I know I'm going to figure something out soon. Yeah, not sitting in a cave, you ain't. I know, at least you can't run headlong out of the cave and over the cliff. Oh boy, that would be bad. That would be so bad. Let us go this way. Alright, so I need a ton of limestone. Let us strip mine this area of limestone, and I think I'm pretty ripe for timber. We also need to get some mechanical bits and bobs. So I'm going to start with the sweep this way. I think most of it's the other way though. I know, why am I doing that? Yeah, that little light bulb that's jiggling at me. It's annoying because I've actually filled in all of the knowledge squares that I can have, and so it's going to wiggle annoyingly at the bottom of my page until they add more knowledge skills. And if they're going to do that, I don't want them to grab that shellipede. Oh, okay. We do need to grab a bunch of stuff from this area then, because not everything will be in our journal. But we're not going to get sidetracked by that just now though. That is moonstone. I probably need that, but this is what I'm here for. Limestone. Okay, so we really need to get our limestone on. What's that? 6. We're going to try not to get into an altercation with the wildlife. And we're going to try not to miss anything. There's a rutabaga, we'll grab that in a minute. Because roasted rutabagas are good, I'll just slip back to my sword in case I need it. We're going to try not to trigger any of these guys. Okay, that's the fishing pond. And I don't have any bait that will attract things. I feel like throwing a snake in to see what that does. I don't think there was anything to mine out here, but you know, memory being what it is, let's Let's just check. I'm thinking most of the stuff is around the other way. Like I said, I really don't want to fight those guys, but if they push it, we're gonna have Blarney, them and me. Alright. Oops, my bad. 1631. I need to... Yeah, I'm really puzzled why the orange circle pops up. Normally it doesn't pop up early. I'm hoping I'm not missing anything. So we need a bunch of limestone, we need a bunch of granite. So we do need to go into the whispering thingamywhatsit. As well. So we're focusing on Peach, and then we need to get Owen's limestone slabs done. I know eventually it stops chasing me. I'm just hoping not to attract too many more of them. There it goes. Convinced I'm really not a threat. Let us gather the rutabaga. Oh, okay. So yeah, it does look like anything in this area was, I keep hitting F to interact with it, because in another game F is the key. Yeah. So it looks like we're going to have to come back and relearn these plants, or just repick them so we can learn them officially. I know, I so want to go in there. So want to go. No. Bad for swords. Alright, so far we've got 6 limestone. And now we have 12 limestone. That should be 18. I'm pretty sure it's not enough. We'll gather that agate because never let a chance go by on that stuff. Trudy's happy with me. Why is she happy with me? What have I done to make all these people happy? And can I do it again? I know, what? Well, it's much better than having them mad at you, right? Oh, that's not... Oh, I was hoping that was limestone. Here we go. Hiding. So we should get, hopefully, enough limestone tonight. We'll get these bricks done and we'll go granite hunting in the morning if it gets too late. It is going to get too late. It's already 19:02. We didn't sleep in either. We're just running flat stick. 12. Alright, so we must be... So you can get a decent amount of limestone. I haven't learnt the area well enough to do this efficiently yet. I guess I better learn fast, huh? Boom. Got that. Okay, yeah, I was right. I should have come this way first. Alrighty. Like I said, we're going to strip mine the limestone out of here as best we can. If I'm really lucky, I'll get enough to do Owen's thing as well as the statue, but the statue will be our priority. I have a feeling we may be getting close to what we need for that now. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. They tuck it away, don't they, in the worst little spots. I had no panda eyes today too. I did have them last thing, but I mean, if you guys got away with that without panda eyes, you did very well, because we were up way past midnight with Grace. So it's not a surprise we were all pandaed out for that scene. I know, they hid the limestone. Now I have to look everywhere for it. No, not mad. And I'm glad I didn't stop for everything else though, because we would really be out of time. I mean, I'd love to stop for these fibre bits, fibre scrap, but no. However, that looks like shellipede. We will stop for those. Because I don't know when I'm going to find the fishing spot that takes them. I know, I saw the rose stone, but this is more important. I like gaining stamina as I work too. That's kind of cool. It's one of those perks you get. Alrighty. Alright, that's agate, not rose stone. Oops, sorry. Grab the next bit. I know, I should be stopping for the moonstone. It's 21:47. I think we're out of the limestone area. I think we've cleaned up as much of the limestone as we can. So it is time to head for the Yakmel stop. Let's go. I know, Tuk Tuk Didi, Yakmel. So many different names for these. Alright, we are... I know, it won't tell me what that's for, which worries me. Let's go this way. Who's got a love heart and they're standing out in front of my front gate? That had better not be Burgess, because that's just freaky. Especially after he told me off about Rosie. Oh my god, what? Or next thing you're going to do is tell me I've forgotten my own birthday again. Because that's not unusual, right? It's 22:42, or I would be tempted to, Alright, let us go with this. Limestone bricks, we are making... I can make 15 of them. I need 18. Alright, so I've got those on. Let's get round here and we'll get this one on. We are just going to go for the whole thing. I need some magnesium alloy as well by the look of that. Oh wow, okay, limestone bricks. Maybe the game did know what I needed. Limestone bricks, granite tiles. I can't make those yet. Yeah. Alright. Alright, we've got the limestone running now. We were going over here for some copper wire. The Peachy Keen mission is updated. Let me have a look at that. Mission, Peachy Keen. Oh, we can repair the statue. We're going to do that first thing in the morning. Because she said I had a couple of days, so that's day 1. Day 2 is tomorrow, right? Unless it was like less. And I still didn't clean up my barn. Those chickens are going to be so dirty with me. I did not mean that, the way that came out. Prisoner's Dilemma mission is updated as well. Let's grab this mail. I love this time. Okay. The Church Dungeon and you, an investigative report. A lot has been going on lately with all the conspiracies being unraveled, conspirators being imprisoned, and well, with all the political shiftings going on, I'd like to take a little bit of time to talk about the boring stuff. That's right, everyone's talking about who's betrayed whom and who's been spying on what, and there are still some people who want to know what happened behind the scenes. How were they hiding the water? Why were they hiding the water? What else was going on in that weird basement of theirs anyway? These questions and more will be answered here in this article. The motive of our criminals was simple. They wanted to destroy our town. Kind of a bad book if you ask me. Anyway, on to the basement dungeon. Having discovered the location of the secret ruin under the church, the Civil Corps went in with forensics to see what clues they might be able to uncover. Now I know what you're thinking. Are we really sure they were just hiding water? Basement dungeons are usually far more sinister than that. And the answer is, yeah, really. Just regular crimes, not a murder dungeon, not anything worse than that dungeon either. The Civil Corps went in expecting to find weird, freaky stuff, bloody tools, science experiments gone wrong, handcuffs, some kind of cultish shrine, but nope, none of that. Aside from the water stealing machine, all we found was a bunch of searchlights, which I thought was odd because, well, if no one is manning the searchlights, what's the point of having them? I mean, they need to have people there monitoring each of those rooms with the searchlights 24/7 to be of any use. And it was just Jan, Pen and Miguel in on the whole thing, and they were never there. And I mean, the rooms in there aren't even dark either. Sheriff Justice of the Civil Corps has to say on the matter. Okay. That's a very inconclusive. Adeline, I was out in the desert today, and I found its trail. Some sandfish bones. Must be right. Looks like regurgitation. like how birds feed their young. Howlett's book's got a whole section on giant duck regurgitation. Anyway, I'm done packing. Gonna hit the road and track her down. Ain't gonna head back to Sandrock for a while. Please check in on Mama and Pa, okay? I'll let you know when I've found the duck. Oh, Elsie. Oh, whoa. Take me with you. Okay, very good. Let's go dump a bunch of stuff in here and sort all. All right. I've now got 4 days on my most urgent order because I picked one up for 5 days. Alrighty. We got a commission. Let's find out who that is. Owen. There you go. Got your commission. Oh, crumbs. Nope. I don't got your commission. I've got to repair the statue first. I know. Whoops, sorry. Now, how do I get out to it? Well, we'll clean that up. Alright, I'm right on the circle. Oh, hang on. Repair the statue. Alright, this is why we didn't want to give Owen his stuff. And I should have grabbed the stuff I did last night. Alright. Yes, we did it.
Wowee! Nice one! Now our Peach looks as young as the day he was when he was immortalized for this particular image that we seem to use for all the Peach statues.
Oh dear. Bitches.
Look who it is! Everyone's favorite mayor-architect duo! What brings you to our neck of the woods? Say, have you seen what the builder did with the statue? Pretty ace, if I do say so myself.
Wow, bitches.
Oh, that looks so well done.
Thank you.
Fine work indeed. I dare say our Peach looks as young as the day he
died. That's
The
why
day he was immortalized for this particular image that we seem to use for all the Peach statues?
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Well, I hate to dampen anyone's spirits, but I'm afraid we have some less than stellar news to report.
Uh-huh.
Oh no!
Don't worry.
Bitches.
It's not the end of the world.
We've been down to check on the oasis water source, done some measurements. We thought the water thieves were really straddling that relic, but... Well, have you noticed the water level going up lately, Burgess?
Our oasis water comes from a relic?
Yeah.
What? Indeed, this is sour news. I'll need some time to reflect on the ramifications of such a revelation.
Bitches.
The sacred water I hold so near and dear to my heart comes from Age of Corruption technology?
Get over it.
All right. Forgot that might be something that would bother you. That wasn't even the bad news.
Wasn't even the bad news?
He's been through a lot lately.
I really have.
Oh, bitches.
It's okay. Thanks. I can take it. What's the bad news?
We can come back later.
No. Let's just rip the bandage off.
All right. We didn't actually find the machine that generates the oasis water.
Oh.
It's somewhere deeper underground. But even when we turned on the flow of water into the oasis to the maximum, the water level isn't going up.
Oh, no.
We think the relic is on its last leg. We're going to have Chi take a look at it, but for now, we're going to need to keep the water conservation policy, same as it ever was.
Same as it ever was?
Same as it ever was.
Don't you all worry about me. I'll keep doing my best. Just like I know you will, too.
Thank you, Pastor Burgess. I'm glad we ran into you, too. We'll update you on the status of the underground water machine when we can. Stay strong, everyone. The Portia Road will be done soon.
Okay. Oh no. Wow, we did good though. Peachy Keen mission is complete. Let's just turn ourselves around so we can get that beautiful statue in the backdrop. I like it. That's kind of keen. Alright, now I do believe I've got to go and help shake down... Hi, Unsure. Help shake down some bad guys for some information. Grace, what are you doing down there? You're meant to be up here. Oops, sorry. My dog rattled. I needed to check him. Oh, he is sleeping. Okay.
Greetings. Ready to step into the tiger's den, as it were?
Sure, let's do it.
Good. All right, let me just get you up to speed on the game plan. I've been going over their files, and I think the trick is going to be a classic prisoner's dilemma situation.
Sure.
We'll put them apart, interrogate them separately, then cross-check info to poke holes in their stories.
All right.
Our best bet is to start with Pen. All brawn, no brains. When we go after Miguel, we're going to need more ammunition. Facts, evidence, all that. Pen might give us something we can work with.
All right.
Speaking of which, what are we working with already? There's Mason's confession, those burnt letters, all the pictures we took, and Miguel's self-incrimination during the confrontation.
Yeah.
And through it all, let's keep our cards close to our chest. Try not to let them know what we're really after. Keep them guessing and all that. All right, ready?
What are we really after? I know. It's all good.
Skinny! Surprising to see you here. Then again, you are the do-it-all around here. Ah, and you brought the fry cook. Splendid. So my complaints about the food have been heard.
Yeah, I'm asking questions for the civil
I
court.
see. That's right. You're part of the Civil Corps now.
Oh, come
I
on.
keep on forgetting. I'm sure you have many questions.
No omelets today, I'm afraid. I'll just be here writing down your conversation. I have been chosen for my pencil speed, forged in the fires of taking lots of orders.
Wow, cool. Imagine that being something you can actually pride yourself on.
Oh boy. He's still
All
a
right
jerk.
then, Skinny and company. I am intrigued. Ask away.
How long have you been a Duvos spy?
Right, sure, sorry. I hate to be unhelpful, but... Skinny, is this your first time interrogating someone? It's okay, you can tell me.
Yeah.
Hey, that's cool. I happen to be a master of interrogation, and since you were always my favorite, I can offer a bit of advice.
Sure.
Normally, the trick to getting someone to talk is through excruciating violence. But since it's me we're talking about, better try to buy me.
I mean, what kind of leverage have you got here, bud?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What happened to fastest pencil in the West? I thought you were meant to only be a semi-disgusting fly from some sort of wall. And suddenly here you are, interrupting a lovely conversation between two old pals.
Yeah.
Right. Sorry. I'll go back to being a fly. Buzz. Just out of curiosity, though, what would it take to buy you exactly?
Rooster wings, extra crispy. 10 buckets a day, and don't be stingy with that sea science sauce. You know the one, the red kind with not too many calories, but it's sweet with just a little bit of tang. Utterly perfect for dipping.
Really? You'll betray your comrades for chicken wings?
I would sooner betray any empire than betray my own physique. The window for my daily gains is closing. I need protein now. Not this paltry rabbit food you corpsmen attempt to pass off as cuisine.
I say we go for it.
Good, but wait a sec. What evidence is there that I have anything to do with Duvos? Maybe I'm just a regular and extra attractive mercenary.
Well, let's show him.
I get a bell.
Oh, come on! That could be any ridiculously good-looking, muscular hunk of a man. Who says it's me? Okay, fine, I was there, but it's just a picture. Could mean anything.
And we heard Miguel call you a knight.
Sorry, never mentioned that before. Did I just hurt your feelings? Knight, protector, enforcer, Big Daddy Love Sponge. I go by many names.
Yeah, I have my doubts on that.
All right,
last
well,
one.
how about when you and Miguel both told each other for the Empire?
Yeah, you heard that, huh?
Uh-huh.
Dang, Skinny. You super stealth snuck into our totally secret sanctuary? That's pretty sweet. Okay, so yeah, just don't forget our deal.
How about this? You talk and I'll go make your stupid chicken wings right after this.
All right, fine. You want the truth? You can't handle the truth! But here it is anyway. Miguel totally brainwashed me.
Oh,
yeah,
for
that's
God's
it. He
sake.
told me Duvos rules and stuff, and
Yeah, no
I
chicken
was
wings
in a
for you.
bind. I have multiple obligations. Do you have any idea how expensive the holidays are when you're shopping for 12 separate lovers who all think they're my one and only? Plus, with Sandrock failing, I had no choice. I needed the money from his schemes.
You dirtbag. You had a choice.
He said if I protect him, he'd give me a portion of his dirty money.
See?
Now that I think about it, say, do you think he could be some kind of high-level Duvos operative? Certainly seems like it. Not trying to do your job for you or anything, though. Yeah, well, anyway, that's all I know. Say, do I get anything for helping in your investigation? A reduced sentence for pointing out the kingpin and all that, in addition to the previously agreed upon chicken wings.
Man, you don't get in the chicken wings. You give us nothing.
You...
Hey, we had a deal, didn't we? I scratch your back, you scratch
Well,
mine.
you ain't scratched ours.
I'm so itchy.
He's not lying?
Can you repeat all that?
Fine, but the chicken tax just got 2 buckets higher.
Yeah.
All right,
You're
fine.
behind bars,
You
mate.
want the truth? You can't handle the truth.
Okay.
But
he
here it is
repeats
anyway.
all of that.
I was in a bind.
And then he repeats all of
I
that.
have multiple obligations. He said if I protect him, he'd give me a Yeah, well,
You...
hey, we had a deal.
He's not lying?
I think I get the idea.
Cool. So, yeah, like I said, basically innocent.
Basically full of horse
how do we
poo.
wrap this up? I have to sign something or something?
Yeah?
First, the chicken.
Right. I can get you the first bucket now. Right here on the dotted line.
Whammy! All right. Looks like we're done here. Do let me know when you're ready for me to rejoin society.
Wow.
Hey, this wasn't all some big scam to get my autograph, right? I kid.
You're a jerk.
Guy's
Wow.
more slippery than I would have given him credit for.
He didn't really give us anything.
Very true. It all seems a little too easy. Very unlikely that he's telling us everything.
Very unlikely he's telling us anything.
Let's cross-check some of what we talked about with Pen when we talked to Miguel.
Oh no. Okay.
I'll have the
Memory,
Civil Corps
huh?
bring him here.
I still get exciting. But guys,
Greetings. Have you brought me here for a private sermon?
on that note, I'm going to bid you all adieu. If you enjoyed this episode so far, please hit that like button. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. And I'm going to just record the next episode back to back. Take care out there.